All right. Welcome back, everyone. I ran a quick ad break. Not because I want to play an ad, but because I figure if I play one while I'm swapping games, it will mean it won't play ads for anyone else who might join in afterwards. So thank you for putting up with it. Let's get down to some Ace Attorney. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm going to keep thinking about macarons. Is it macaron? Macaroon? Masherons? Like, how do you pronounce the name of that cookie? Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? That trial 7 years ago is the beginning of it all. This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present. But you'll soon be finding all this out for yourself. Which of Magnificent Grammary's disciples pulled that trigger? Where did the vanishing defendant, Zach Gramary, go? What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page? And what about the girl who was left behind? Ooh, are we gonna get a cool cutscene again? Oh, heck yeah, we are. So fancy. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a menu. The past left us these 4 keys to unlocking the truth. Present day. Present time. But that's not all. There are 4 keys in the present as well. And when all the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin. But first, you must chase the truth through then and now. Think of it as a game. Hi, being started with your guide throughout this game. Look at this. This is one heck of a image. It's just like cybernetic phoenix. That terrible trial saw me present forged evidence, and it half finished when the defendant vanished. What became of me after that? As your investigation proceeds, the answer will become clear. Oh, and one more thing. There is something I must tell you. As Apollo Justice has his bracelet, so too do I have my own weapon of sorts. My Magatama. Okay, it's not yours, Phoenix. It's Maya's. What does it do, you ask? That I'd have you see for yourself. No. Shall we begin? Use LNR to jump between past and present. But let's begin 7 years ago, in the past. So right after my last trial came to an abrupt end. Now that you know the game, let's play. This is cool. Alright, well, might as well. This is cool. So this is how they're doing like the lobby kind of for this. Let's go to the first one. The nightmare trial was over, and the new nightmare of figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up, to walk away. But I figure I'm the only one who could do this. Probably. Sorry, Evanescence just went through my head. And besides, I had plenty of time, thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision. It's hard to work when your attorney's badge has been taken away. What strange sight doth mine eyes behold? Excuse me. 2 men on either side of a single transparent screen. Yet it seems fickle fate has switched sides, so to speak. The forger of fakes walks freely, while the innocent languishes within these plexiglass confines. There's no proof that I forged anything, nor proof that I took the life of my dear mentor. Yet, these chains cannot hold me for long. The stage awaits. And what, may I ask, awaits you? A little piano and a cool little hole in the wall. But since you are here, what shall we discuss? The shooting of Magnificent Gramary for one. Who pulled that trigger? Valiant? Or his partner Zach? His partner vanished before the answer could be found. If I'm going to get any closer to the truth, this is the place to start. Wait, hold on, wait. What's the guard thinking? guard keeps sitting, glances in his direction, and scratching his head. Maybe our resident magician showed him a trick or two. Fair enough. Smile, you're on a candid camera. Just had to say it. Old habits die hard. Maybe I should do a few tricks with years of them. I was on a show. Oh! I don't have my attorney badge. I mean, they said they took it, but like, I don't know. They don't let me keep it as like a keepsake and just like split it in half or something. I have to hand it to my partner. He knows how to make an exit. That's talent. Yeah, he made my attorney's badge disappear and he never even touched it. Glory's spotlight always leaves someone weeping in the shadows. Yet his very disappearance is itself a revelation. Revealing what? Zach Gramarye killed Magnifi. It's as good as a signed confession. That's certainly the public opinion's take on it. I grow tired of my cage. And the time of my release is near. I must go and prepare. Planning on jumping back into the magic right away? As long as an audience awaits with bated breath, there will be Valant. And also, yes, now that my partner has disappeared, Magnifi's repertoire is mine. Valant Gramarye has a tradition to uphold. Is that true? Seen in this light, the trial was quite good to me, verdict or no. And you can't pay for that kind of publicity. The suspicion on you hasn't lifted entirely, Valen. After all, you received one of those letters too. You were just as obligated to follow Magnifi's instructions as your partner. So I was, but only Zach Gramarye followed them. Let us not speak any more of who shot what. Now that my partner has vanished, the question is moot. I'm more interested in learning something else, actually. What might that be? I want to know what Magnifi had up his sleeve. How could he coerce you and your partner to kill him? The trick up his sleeve. Oh, perhaps you do not know. Know what? A great magician never reveals his secrets. I didn't think it would be that easy. The audience must remain forever in the audience, bathing in the reflected glow of the spotlight. My Magatama, one of my most prized possessions that I got during a certain case, can show me the locks on people's hearts, and if I can unlock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. The Magatama starts it all, and the Magatama ends it. Okay. Before we... I guess we'll start with it. Ooh, they made it all 3D! Crazy. He's got 4 locks. But it's not like we're gonna have an investigation, so we must have all the clues already. Or have a way to get all the clues. I'm blind. I'm blind by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even when not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder. Yes, our mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. Hey, Niculicious. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And welcome. Hope you're all in the mood for some Ace Attorney. We're in the final trial of the first game in the trilogy for the Apollo Justice series. And we are currently in a interesting flashback, weird cyber justice system thing. Kind of hard to describe. What were you just playing? I did play, I was playing the Peach demo for the Princess Peach anime right before this. It's alright. Genshin Impact? Oh, nice. You're gonna have to tell me who your favorite characters are, I suppose. And we'll see if I recognize any of the names, because I only played up to I played through like half of Inazuma? The island that was not Japan. That one. He got his wish. His life was taken. Right, sorry, I'm talking to the Magician Man about how he was possibly coerced into attempting to murder his mentor's life. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? Peach is a decent game. It is a decent game for young children, I think. It is definitely geared more towards a younger audience. The visuals and like the little bit of humor and character in it, game is louder than me. How dare you? How about now? Better? Thank you, by the way. Appreciate that. The Peach game has a good character. I like the stage of it and everything. And the visuals are nice, and the concept is nice. The gameplay is very simplistic and definitely geared towards children, where it's like it's 2 buttons, 1 button to attack when you are in an attacking thing, and then like the same button to like bake cakes and other things. And there's a jump button, and you go through each stage and you collect coins and little items that are not shines, they're sparkles, I guess. And yeah, it was fun though for what it was. It was just definitely a game geared towards young children who would like look at it, be happy, and have a good time. So in that way, it's great. But as far as like later adults or like later teens who are like getting into it because they went and saw the Mario movie and was like, oh, that's awesome, and then they see the like trailer for Princess Peach and they're like, oh, cool, I want to do that. They might find it a little bit boring, probably. But it's very stylized and it's enjoyable from that. And the demo's free, so you can at least check out that. And there's 2 stages in the demo, which I was surprised by. I expected only 1, so that was nice. And also, Peach is cute, so you know, you can enjoy the fact that Peach is cute and she gets to put on different outfits. That's always good. All right. I drank some liquid, cleared my throat. Let's continue in our quest for truth. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? My guess is it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? Let us make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. Yeah, I think the pistol is a good example of it. Why, that's one of ours. Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet. 1 shot. What are you suggesting? We are magicians, Mr. Wright, not murderers. I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valent. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident. Zack and Valent's quick draw shoot 'em. How long has it been since those shots were last heard? Was the shoot 'em cancelled because someone might get hurt? Of course. What other reason could there be? Well, it could have been cancelled because someone had already been hurt. Fascinating, my Faustian fortune friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol? Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage? The performance of magic is not concerned with what-ifs. It is concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot? Looks like I've chosen the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. A life was sacrificed so that the show might go on, and this shows who it was. I only got 1 dead body. Just saying. Although we do have a mag. This. I don't have anything else but this. So, Nani? A word, if I may. Yes. Does it excite you to get to know you stand at a critical moment in your quest? Yeah, it does. Sort of. Then you'd never make it on stage. You're not fit to be a magician. Give it up. I've actually been considering that as a career option. I'm sure you'll find something else to while away the time. Like figuring out who that bullet hit. This shows who it was. Okay, hold on. Well, it's not that. I wonder if it's these. All right. Enjoy your shower. Get all relaxed. Okay. Maybe it's this. That probably makes sense. Unless there's something in the diary. Can I open it? Tonight's IV is in, maybe the last IV, the rest of them. All sides present forged evidence to the court. Okay, so I can't actually read the rest of it. That's... Okay, that's fine. Alright, I guess we have... It's gotta be this, right? That, like, he has a way to coerce them. Nope. Never mind. Never mind, we're wrong. Okie dokie. A life was sacrificed to go on. And this shows who it was. It can't be the forged one, right? The tumor? I doubt it. Chronic diabetes. I mean, none of that has to do with getting shot. I mean, I don't have evidence right now to pull this off. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. Alright. Well... Let's present stuff to him, I guess. How about this? Mr. Valiant, could you look at this for me, please? Yes, I accept your challenge. Well, challenge? Huh? You want me to make it float, disappear, or shall I simply eat it? I didn't come here to play games, Mr. Valiant, or watch you do tricks. Alright. How about the letter? Nope. Alright. Could it be the diary? No? Can I really get nothing more out of him this way? Just eat the gun. Huh. What about the IV report, since we were trying to tie him to that before? Okay, maybe we had to go to the other options. End inquiry. Alright. Definite number 2. Okay, let's try to piece everything together. Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. Didn't want to have to remember that day. Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way. This trial is over. Ah, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Zack. There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. What are you talking about? I am talking about this! Mr. Nigmar! The defendant's escaped. Find him, quick! Bailiff! Close all exits from the building. On the double! He must not be allowed to escape. When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't have the authority to investigate. Hey, you there, sir! Down on the hands, floor on your heads! Now, now, now! What's the big idea? My ears! No unauthorized personnel allowed in here! But that would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. So... I just say it like it is, sir. It's usually wrong. I'm out of the precinct. Lost my friends. My girl. Even my wallet. We've, met before, haven't we? On a case. 2 years ago? No recollection of that, sir. Huh? For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There is no past. There is only now, sir. Okay, okay. You're the bailiff, right?
Yes, sir. Court bailiff Mike Beacons at your service, sir.
I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape.
Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir.
But you were a regular police officer once, right?
Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir.
Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So, you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing?
I'm dying over here. Oh, what's a hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, even my wallet.
Guess I wasn't the only victim. Poor Meekums. Last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform.
Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this, but last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times in 3 days. They fired me.
That takes real talent, actually. I don't know what they're missing.
So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff.
But your uniform...
I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired.
That can't be legal. So... you were the one who let the magician get away that day?
I'm dying over here. The star rises among the court bailiffs, full of hope. Then tragedy strikes.
Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gremory's disappearance?
Oh, the humanity!
That's enough of that.
Well, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open. Slam! And some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face!
So, you saw someone suspicious coming your way?
Yes, and I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase. I chased that silk hat all the way down the hall, sir.
I have a diagram of the court building here. Do you think he chased Mr. Hat?
Aha! There's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself. Nary a friend to call my own.
Okay, and which way did Zach Gremory run after bursting through the courtroom door?
He went up like this and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay. When I turned the corner, I saw that magic man run out of the defendant lobby. Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Why, I remember it like it was right here, because it was. Lobby number 2, sir.
You ran into this room? Huh. I don't see any place to hide in here.
Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the magician, gone. Vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone.
That's impossible.
Yes, that word. Oh, how many times have I said that word? Even though the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. I'm dying over here.
Okay, I won't say it again, I promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby?
I searched.
Why the pause?
There was nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir.
How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? So Zach was in this room when he vanished.
Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. Eyes. That red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, right inside this room.
Silk hat, cape. That's Zach, all right.
But, sir, look at the room. Not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do but into nothing, sir.
What about now? Have any ideas?
Sir, ideas about what? Exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking.
You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? Oh, Cyclops. I should have known. I'm gonna save on a new spot because I think I might still be damaged. I assume that it's Trucy that he chased, like using Mr. Hat or something. Okay, Mr. Meekums. What do you know? Spit it out.
Hey, what's with the atmosphere here all of a sudden?
You know something. And I'm gonna find out what. Zach Gregory vanished from this room. How'd he do it?
How, sir? Oh, sir, I can't say sir.
Why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding something?
Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here and, listen, it was impossible. What could such a little girl possibly do anyway?
What did you just say?
Sir, did I just say something, sir?
No, you screamed it through that megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there?
Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking.
It's okay, Meekums. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was here in this room that day. It was Trucy! It was her first trick this day.
Sir, I've never seen that girl until just the other day.
Mr. Meekums, I'm not buying it.
Sir, that day she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't.
You mean you chased her into this room, not him?
Sir, my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing. But it was not how, it was how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot tall magician.
7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramery. But you saw something, and therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekums. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? Okay, we don't have it yet. I don't have enough evidence right now to pull this off. Maybe it's time to do more legwork. Okay, we have to find Trucy. That's what we have to do, I think. You know, I think this was the lobby I used for my very first case. Plant has seen me grown from a rookie to an ace, to a has-been. I hate you, Plant. Just kidding. What's this? I actually took a nap on that couch once when I was still practicing law. That's not a mistake. I never even sit on the lobby sofas now. Never let my clients sit on them either. Bad luck. Yeah, we got hit over the head and lost our memory once. Must have seen that painting 1,000 times, but I never really looked at it until now. I guess my head was too stuck in the trials. Never had time to stop and appreciate art. I have time now. Okay, let's appreciate. Actually, it's pretty lame. Here's a question. Can I use the present to get Trucy's... No, okay. Not yet, I don't think. Maybe we have to figure things out in the past first. Writing co-log. Here we go. Maybe Trucy will be here. There we go.
Oh, morning, Daddy.
Ha! I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
I am fine, as always. This old boy is here to help me, after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
Uh-huh. 2 weeks had passed since then. I called her into my office. Oh no, she looks so sad! Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. It's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. We need to start thinking about your future. I did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives. So I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you like. I could look at some places you might like to stay at. This is so weird.
Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. He said I could trust you.
Huh? Really?
So, if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family?
Huh? I guess so. Getting weirder.
Mr. Attorney?
Actually, why don't you call me Nick? Oh, look at that. Man, Maya had an impact on him, huh? Or you can call me Daddy if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything.
Okay. Say, Daddy,
That was quick. Yes?
if I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for lunches at my last school for a year. So, thanks, Daddy. Oh, and this office? It's a little black. A little color goes a long way, you know? Oh, and Daddy? You got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this.
Trucy, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 8.
But so responsible. So responsible.
Don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy.
Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge? The office and Daddy.
So, Daddy, you got fired from being a lawyer, right?
You could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me, for Daddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. Wait, is that foolish pride? My other daddy always used to talk about that.
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
So, here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way.
Well, that won't do, I guess. I just don't know much about anything other than law. Or even much about law, if you were to ask some people.
Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead.
You mean, like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent?
You've got me, don't you? I'm a professional.
Professional.
Yeah. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Grammary.
Directly descended. He's your father.
Oh. And now, I'm directly descended from the famous Venus Wright, too.
I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. Look how proud she is. It's so good. Could you tell me a bit more about your daddy, Zach Grammary?
Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy.
Which daddy was that again?
Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of Truth Grammary, and they're big.
The Grammarys. They were on television a lot. I haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it.
Big magic sometimes happens when you put Zach and Valiant Grammy together, you know? Once, they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. And this giant trout swam up the giant waterfall.
Let me guess. There was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top?
Oh, I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic.
Ugh, I shouldn't have brought it up so soon.
Oh, I wonder what would happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone.
Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother.
But I have my magic and a great daddy, even if he is unemployed. You know, I think things are going to be okay.
Wonder if she'll talk about her mother. So, Trucy, you're a professional?
Yes. It's like that thing they say. Baby frogs go to be frogs.
They say that? I always thought it was funny, though. What was?
Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid.
Right. So, in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Trucy.
That's right. Well, want to see a trick?
You're going to do a magic trick? Show it. Actually, I would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all.
That's the spirit. Ready? Here goes. Ta-da! Hey, folks, it's Mr. Hat. I gotta say, it's good to be seen.
Yeah. Whoa, that was startling. Wait, was her hair always sticking up like this? Under the hat? Later, does it still stick up like that? That feels newish for some reason.
The amazing Mr. Hat. Isn't he great? Your friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your service.
He certainly makes an impression.
Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy. Though my routines do get a bit heady sometimes. Heh, get it? Heady.
My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack. There we go. There's our 7-foot tall thing. Mr. Hat should make it finish it. Dude, that'd be great. I like Mr. Hat quite a bit. Especially with his first appearance. I think that was the day that, yeah, pretty sure that was the day I split my lip because I laughed too hard. Could you tell me about your mommy, if it's okay?
Mommy was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage.
On stage? You mean with your daddy? Here we go. This is the connection we needed. I think that her mother got shot during a trip, probably.
Yep. She was always there with Zach and Balance, smiling. But then she went away.
Went away?
It was a grand illusion. But she made a mistake. She vanished, and I guess she didn't know how to get back.
Maybe so.
I cried then. A lot. That's when Daddy gave me this. Here.
Oh, the locket. It's all coming together now. Except the locket didn't have this picture in the present. This is your mother? She's beautiful.
Her name's Thalassa. Thalassa Grammary.
Poor girl. I didn't know her mommy had gone missing. And now her daddy has vanished too, right before her eyes.
Hey, Daddy. You won't...
Don't worry. I won't vanish. I promise.
Right. You can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan. Daddy always said to have a backup plan.
I guess all I rate as is a backup plan. That's okay. I think that's probably enough for today. Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that.
It's okay. After all, we're family. I just hope you're ready. The right talent agency opens tomorrow.
What? But are we representing anyone?
Me and you. Well, that makes 2, Daddy.
I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I'm no talent.
Oh, I'm sure there's something you're good at.
Well, when you put it that way.
You mean you don't have any tricks? No old standbys? This will not do. A boy should always have a trick or two in his pocket.
Okay, I'll think of something.
That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy.
I love the little bounce up so the hat gets grabbed by the thing and everything. It's so good. And when he talks, she moves her arm. It's good. She looks like Hat Kid from Hat in Time. I still need to play that game. Everyone I know who has played Hat in Time really likes it and really loves it. And it looks fun. I just haven't had the time. I think it's been on my Steam wish list for a very long time. So when I get in the mood for a 3D platformer, then I imagine I'll get to it. I think. Though today I was looking at the Humble Bundle. Hold on. And After Image, this game, it looks like a kind of like a fun Metroidvania type. I was looking at that and I'm thinking I'm gonna grab this and probably play it. So I just don't know when. There's so many games to play all the time. So not enough time of the day. I'm still working my way through Etrian Odyssey 3, but that's not a stream game. That's just kind of enjoy. And you can play multiplayer. What's the multiplayer like? Because I have a friend who I do co-op streams with, and we were talking about a couple of different games and such. So who knows? Maybe Hat Time could be good.
Welcome to the team, Daddy-O.
The team, right? Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first few days, thinking back when it was a pretty dark time in my life. But Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my light. Damn straight. If you had that bright and happy daughter to motivate you to do things, you would be the most productive person on the freaking planet. Until after image look not so flow. Oh, after. Okay, yeah, sorry. For a minute, I wasn't registering after image as the name of the game that I literally just showed you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the GIFs and everything that they have in the example bits look decent. So we'll see. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I get what you mean. So, I mean, I pay like $12 a month or something for the Humble Bundle, like 8-game set every month. And typically there's at least 1 or 2 games that are worth playing in it. So it's pretty worth the price. So I figure if I can find a couple good looking games each time, or even like one good looking game in one and then a few good ones in other ones, that'll have a good steady input of decent games to play for the stream. Okay, let's quickly get through the one that we've already done. So I'm just going to skip through all of the nyarking and weird noises that he's making. And then show him Trucy, because we know that's got to be it. And next, we'll show him the trick. Okay, so let's get to that point real quick. Again, apologies for skipping through. I just don't want to spend the time to read all of it again. 7 feet. There you go. I think you know what it was. And he comes, does this trick look familiar?
What's that?
That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar?
So, it wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir?
Come again?
That night, on stage, I saw a vision. Except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat. He really exists.
There we go. Health restored.
Well, I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Gramery exited the courtroom, and I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room there. Zach Gramery, don't even think you can escape Meekums! Down on your hands, floor on your head! Hello? Something the matter, mister? No, that is, Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Gramery, you know him? Oh, I love Zach Gramery. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan. I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into this room. But no one's been in here except me. But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug.
So, Trucy was his accomplice.
Imagine my astonished surprise when, 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him.
Mr. Hat.
I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream.
A dream that lasted a week?
But it wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat.
Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door, and out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of the lobby number 2, along with Mr. Hat.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
So, while you are standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner and most likely runs to the closest door, into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit. At that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then, all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat.
Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape. Zach Grammy's red cape fluttering like a cape. Astounding, sir. All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries wasted. Oh, it was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. Or the scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait.
Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of this case.
It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many, many times. Sometimes more than once. But this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me.
Actually, about that girl, I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor.
Okay.
I let the defendant escape, that's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great Detective Wamshu.
Mr. Meekums, this is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want.
It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir, but no one's ever given me anything for free. Right, I'll see you in the court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it. All eyes were on Zach Emery that day in court, until his mysterious disappearance. Not part of the mystery's been revealed. Oh, sorry, now part of the mystery's been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It'd be 7 years before I met him again. Really? Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Did it just do that automatically? I think it did. Oh. At the Borscht Bowl Club, huh? Ho ho. Okay, I'm excited about this. I really, really like how the Ace Attorney games generally tie the first case to the last case, and like how everything's connected. It's great. I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. Then I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing. This frigid coloring dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then. I didn't realize this place was this cold. 2 hours left on my shift. I wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Do you know who I am? Who I am? No, but if you hum it, I can play it. Just kidding. I don't do requests. How about a different sort of requests? You see, I play cards. Oh, customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from the night at the keys. I seek a true competition. I've heard the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for this. Now I see the rumor is true. And this is a friend of yours? Oh, it's Minty Man.
Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. Wait. Okay. The right talent agency represents 2 artists, and I'm number 2. I play piano. Well, sort of. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started. I don't remember. But I'm good. Real good. Didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a Sadie Poker Club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved, but real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then, let's compete. I'll take you to the room. The hideout, yes. But before we go, yes? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith.
Oh, and I'm Breschel.
Spark Breschel, news reporter. Oh, I'm No. Phoenix, right. Huh? You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still do not know who I am. Have we met? Ah! Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. What are you talking about? I am talking about this! Do you think you could end this game today? That is a good question. I don't know. My guess would be no. I'm going to guess there's probably going to be at least one more stream with it. Because we're doing this bit, like the past and present thing back and forth, which kind of feels sort of like an investigation. But we still have to go back to Apollo's side of things, I think. Which is where we kind of started with all of this. So I think the end result is we're going to probably prove that, like, that Phoenix is still a good lawyer. Probably, I guess. But we'll see. Mr. Enigmar. The defendants escaped. Find him, quick!
Bailiff, close Alexis from the building.
I need a recording of this scene because it's happened 3 times now.
On the double, he must not be allowed to escape.
You can't be... But you're... Zach Gramery.
Yes, the incarnation act of the century. Pity I've only an audience of 1. You.
Zach Gramery. This must be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life.
You there.
Da,
We will play soon. Ready the room.
da. I will be preparing the hideout for you.
Are you really him? The Zach Gramery?
Now I am Shady Smith. Remember this.
How many years has it been now? 6?
In exactly 3 days from now, it will be 7. I caused you much inconvenience, I fear.
Yeah, you could say that.
Is she well? Trucy, I mean.
She's fine. I've got her working already. Hope you don't mind.
I need hardly express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I've come. That, and to settle a matter of cards.
By which you mean poker. Those eyes, he's serious.
I despise losing above all else. And so, I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes.
I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary.
Perhaps we should take this time to talk, before we play. I know you have much to ask me, and I, you.
Okay, hold on. So we saw the Borscht Bowl Club when we did the first the first thing, but we didn't actually get to investigate it at all. Like we saw it in screenshots and like evidence case photos and everything.
I must say, it comes as quite a surprise. I never knew you played.
I'd do anything else if I could. Believe me. Oh yeah, that's something you could help me with. Do you think you could make that piano disappear?
It'd help out a lot in ways, really.
The face.
You say the funniest things with the straightest face.
People always tell me that. Except I wasn't joking. We're going to talk about his addiction to grape juice.
This is grape juice. Is it refreshing?
I usually drink too much and it ends up making me thirsty.
Oh, Mr. Wright. There's something inside that bottle.
Huh? It's my business card.
You aren't surprised at all. Perhaps you don't like magic?
I sure felt surprised. Maybe I had my poker face on. One of the restaurant tables, this one's the closest to the piano, which makes it the hardest to eat at, I hear. On days when I'm playing, that is.
What do you think about the ukulele? The sound is slight, the annoyance curtailed.
A ukulele in a Russian restaurant?
You must go to a Hawaiian restaurant.
Hawaiian shirts don't go well with my complexion.
Oh, I give up.
Okay. Let's chat with the real daddy. We competed that day 7 years ago, too.
Ah, yes. You must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue.
2. Oh, did they play to, like, decide if he would take the case or something. Showdown time. Damn. I lost. It's only a game of poker. Game I played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Oh, that was Grammary, I think. Not Phoenix. You choose your defense attorneys by playing poker. Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power? Trucy. She's in a class of her own. For 7 years, I've played poker here at the Borscht Bowl Club. I've never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals.
Daddy, he's got a good hand. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon.
Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall, you were the second man to whom I've lost. Magnific Grammary. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Grammary blood or something? Blood. Oh, he's got 3 locks. I am sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. And it is nothing you need to know at this time. Some kind of Grammary secret, then. Fine. Alright, let's talk about Trucy before we try to bust that one open. She's 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day because of this. This. A transfer of rights. You see the signature. A transferal. That's Magnific Grammary's signature. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. That's Magnific Grammary's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secrets, staging, and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. Zach Grammary. Here's the motive. The recipient's name is you, Zach Grammary. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall the diary, yes? First, take a close look at this diary. Note that a page has clearly been ripped out. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page. Wait, let me see that. How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier. Like 7 years earlier. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. You wouldn't have had to prepare... This asshole. He wouldn't have had to escape from the courtroom if he had given me the page. The greatest of Magnific Grammary's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have here as disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That is why I've risked all to come here tonight. Burchell?
Sir! Yeah, here you go.
What's this? A letter, passing the rights I've inherited to Trucy. I would have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary besides.
Yeah, I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary.
You are?
By day, I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also by day, I wear reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well.
Your signature, please. This is the first reason I've come here tonight.
Uh-huh. I finally figured it out. Now I know why you come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said.
Precisely.
There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all their possessions.
Exactly. Which is why I am here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say, I'm securing my daughter's inheritance.
But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically?
Not in this case, I'm afraid.
This case?
Yes. I received the performance rights from Magnificaramari. However, this was done in secret, without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors whose repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Grammary, and Valent Grammary, not Trucy.
I see. So you do need this document.
I have known Bruschel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now, only 3 know of my rebirth.
Took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background and found you another close kin.
It is as you say.
Wait, he said 3 though. Bruschel, Phoenix. Is he including himself in that number? Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd say something with the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Can I present to him? Hold on. The grammar is secret and all that, but... This person in the photo is Trucy's mother?
Ugh, how did you come by this?
Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone.
Then, it is so.
Huh?
She is gone. What more is there to say?
Lots?
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, you're still here?
According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnificaramar's only daughter, end quote.
What? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach?
Bruschel, you say too much.
Oh! Yeah, why am I the bad guy?
Zach decked him. Oh, he hit him.
In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over.
Celesta Grammary. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather me some more evidence, clearly.
Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition.
Final? Why?
As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground.
Without seeing your daughter?
It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I already lost to Magnifi. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose.
It's just a rumor.
Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. To think, a mere lawyer might be out there, pulling the wool over so many eyes.
Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lining up.
That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned.
This guy's beyond serious. So much for funny new cards.
Bruschel, you may leave.
Yeah, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch, and I punch, but still it is not enough.
Yeah, I just remember a future, or prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, Piano Man.
Then let us begin. Dealer!
Da?
You will be witness to our competition.
Da. It is almost for me. Why haven't I seen her around here before?
Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. You did not seem to notice me, however.
Gavin, I believe was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. Grammary power. I'm supposed to understand it, but I need more. I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet that reporter again. That was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Grammary knew. But how? And why? Interesting. So it doesn't... It's not going to check it off though, right? Yeah. Okay. Solitary cell. I'm wondering about the detention center. Because we know a little bit more now. Right? So I'm wondering if I can get further with Volant on this one. Because we now have a reference to someone who may have been shot. But at the same time... Let me try it. If it doesn't work, I'll just reload and go back to the present. But I'm gonna skip through and not read the dialogue unless we get new stuff. Okay. Let's see. So we gotta talk about danger. And that's an obvious stage pistol. And then we have to talk about an accident. Someone got hurt. Who do we claim was shot? A life was sacrificed so the show might go on, and this shows who it was. I mean, we have the locket, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that we know what happened exactly, though. She'll skid down to Earth type 2. Does she? Guess Teresa takes out to her. Interesting. I don't think this is enough. Because I don't think it shows who we... It doesn't show natural accident. I'm assuming that she is the one who was part of that. But it's not enough quite yet. Also, wait, hold on. Why is the Drew Studio here? Okay, I'm gonna follow what it's telling me to follow for now, because it's unlocking this. So I suppose I'll look at this first. But still, who is this? Present day Central Prison, Solitary Cell 13. Oh, it's Gavin. Or yeah, Gavin. Well, well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Fine. I'm glad we could have had this little tete-a-tete, right? You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. Hold on. What is with this solitary cell? Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Huh, yes. She's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful tending. But she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on now. Now I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh? Of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites? I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. My retriever, Bonbul. Cute, but feisty. Every dog has its thorns. What's this letter you got here? That envelope's been bothering me since I came here. Oh, is that a commemorative stamp I see? It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail here in jail? That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. It's like sneaking a peek is out of the question. It's strange, you know? Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Which have you got more than books up there? Yes. My collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. Just a little. That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. Even here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison-issued chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. Alright, let's chat with him. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I have no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Do you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramery. You know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zach. Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty, but your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. You recall that case 7 years ago? Ah, yes. The trial where Zach Gramery pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Associate Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous. Save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position after all. For 7 years we've been friends. And yet, I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspect me then as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now I'm not sure what I think. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game, Zach Gramery mentioned your name, Gavin. Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should have come to that. I have to know. Why did you kill Shady Smith? No, Zach Gramery. How many locks does this one have, I wonder? 5. Yep. Well, I've never seen psych locks like these. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Watch this guy be like Magnifi's bastard son or something. Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life has to be taken easy, you know? He's doing his nails. Uh-huh. Okay. I seriously doubt that we can get, like, anywhere close to breaking this. Oh, the Magatama isn't even an option right now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to read it all anymore. Let me just get the rest of it. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Let's go back to the past and go to the Drew Measham place. I do like that Phoenix wears a little hat that says Papa on it. I wonder if his is going to be the last one that we unlock. Okay. I imagine there's not much I can present to him. Though I am kind of curious about if he has anything to say about the forgery. Nope, no he doesn't. I'm not a free man, I killed it about the outside world. Alright. Save advances in chair technology. He wants a Twitch chair. What about this? No? Okay. Alright. Let's go to this one instead. This is a cool little system though. I do like this. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it's cool. I figured you'd come here sooner or later. Who's talking? Okay, this guy. I have to remember what sort of voice I gave him. I think it was like Stapler Man voice. I decided on sooner. Drew Measham, was it? I haven't done anything illegal. And I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions. I suppose you have that right. That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood still, your eyes calmly watching. Hey, admit, you made quite an impression on me. I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Phoenix right, was it? I'll answer what I can. I'm not sure, but feels like I'm being watched intensely. Oh, look at the young Vera. Ah, this is my daughter. Vera, say hello. Oh. Uh-huh. So, Vera's always like biting her finger, her thumb, and those kind of things. And she fainted from atroquinine poisoning last stream after she put her finger in her mouth. Shall we begin then? Yeah, as soon as I finish examining. What we got going on here? What's this painting here? Oh, that's one of mine. It's an illustration for a book. It's not what's there yet, of course, but I thought it might be a good business. As a father, I'd like to be able to put food on my daughter's table. I don't feel like I know anything about. It's not yet. So this is taking place before we adopt Trucy, it sounds like. Paints are scattered all around. Probably the one he's currently using. Something very artistic about a messy room. Not that this is anything compared to my office. I guess I'll make my office a masterpiece. Huh. Look, there's they don't have the mailbox yet. He's not like locked away quite. Ah, going home by any chance? No, I was just checking out the door. Oh, I think I'm far too stubborn to take hints like that. That is funny. Maybe I'll just sidle on over here for a closer look. There's the stamp that's poisoned. That's an awfully small frame. What's that inside of it? A stamp? Oh, please don't touch that. I'll get in trouble. That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. That's Zach and Valen. The Grammys, isn't it?
The post office issued that commemorative stamp last year, when the Grammys were at the height of their popularity.
Not anymore. Now that one of them vanished off the face of the earth. Oh, so Thalassa wears blue, and so does Trucy now. That's nice. I thought she was wearing blue because it's Phoenix's color.
Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every day they came on TV, until the end.
I see.
That stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. I still wonder how she got her hands on it.
Useful. This is you and Vera?
Yes. We took that one quite recently. I know I'm a painter, why not paint a portrait instead? I've never been that good at people, unfortunately.
Huh, right. Shouldn't you practice? That's a pretty bottle.
Ah, don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. She looks at it often.
It's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. Or is it quinine poisoning? Well, sorry, the people who I mentioned earlier. The ones who are supposed to be buying tickets for Dune tomorrow. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, by the way. There won't be a stream. Someone bought M9 already. And M6, 8. This is why I hate people sometimes. Like trying to plan things with people and that kind of thing. Like about 2 hours and 10 minutes ago, I was texting my friends because we're making plans to go see Dune tomorrow, and the cinema we're going to has like you can buy your seats ahead of time, and there were already like 5 or 6 things taken, and I was like, we should buy our seats now because tomorrow is Thursday, which is a busy day for people to go out and do things with people because it tends to be that way when you're next to a college town. And both of them were like, oh, we'll wait until after dinner. It's like, okay, but do it soon because, like, they're going to be bought. And sure enough, they're being bought right now. Anyway.
Don't touch that. That's, is quite important.
The painter's face just changed hues. Guess I'd better behave. Though it's tempting to just grab it. Use these gizmos for painting? They're pretty elaborate.
Those aren't for painting, they're for analyzing. Paint, composition, age, every conceivable angle.
Sorry. Listen. Sorry, stupid people. Sorry, I apologize. I don't like having to text while I'm doing this, but people are dumb. I also thought you already bought M10. No. Nope. It's open. It can be our buffer seat. Anyway. Wow. This is... My friends are like, oh, I thought someone already put one down. I was like, no. I told them that I wouldn't be able to because I'd be... Anyway, I'm going to stop being annoyed. Paint, composition, age, every conceivable angle. Tools of the forgery trade, I guess. There's some finished paintings next here. They don't look all that bad, really. Oh, so we won for 50 cents. That's okay. They look kind of heavy. Oh. Oh, maybe he needs to work on his sales second a bit. He is not, like, proud of his work at all, is he? I mean, I get that his daughter being super duper awesome at everything probably doesn't make him feel great, but, like, he could take pride as a parent in that, you know? Paints and pigments are lined up on the shelves with some noticeable gaps. It's embarrassing, but I can't afford all the paints I want. I insist on buying the ones I use with my own money. I can see how you'd want to do that, sure. Perhaps you've heard that you can make any color, as long as you have the 3 primary colors? Well, it's a lie. Poor guy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I clicked on it because it was still a circle. But there's nothing actually new. Oh, wait. I can look at the desk itself? That's an awfully small frame. Wait, what? Wait, why am I getting the same text again? Alright, whatever. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's talk with him again. Mr. Measham or the forgeries? Crazy people all the time. Such crazy people. Alright, sorry, I am buying a ticket for a movie tomorrow. Yep. Cool. Swipe to proceed to payment. Why do you... Okay, sorry. Apologies. I suppose, like... Okay. Okay, Mr. Measham. Judging from this place, you're a painter? Not, sadly, a profitable one. I've never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. Be able to get by were it only me. How? Your daughter? Her mother grew weary of me and left. I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began my other occupation. Forgeries. Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do. More than half of the paintings they bring me are stolen. And who knows what my copies are used for. But some of your works aren't paintings, correct? You may not believe me when I tell you this, but that was my first work outside of painting. What? I think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. I never even imagined the possibility. Then why did you take the job? I was well paid. Very well paid. I think he feels worse about it than I do. The past is hard to escape. Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course. Sorry, but it's not going to be quite so easy. He's trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him. Do I have the real page? No, I don't. Or, can I look at this? Zach's signature. I bet there's plenty of people out there who kill for Zach grabbing autograph. Oh, right. Sorry. We had to present his, the page to him, I think. Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. Sure, all you did was make a copy. That copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me.
I knew it would be difficult to escape this.
Then let's talk. Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did?
It was unlike anything I had attempted before.
I guess it'd be a little different from paintings.
That is not what I meant. In all my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy.
This wasn't a copy?
The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page, as reference. The second, a printed document I can only surmise was written by my client.
So you used the real writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote?
Yes. As I said, it was my first job of that nature.
So, who was your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them personally. Not personally,
The psych lock, of course. Seems like you're still hiding some. Why am I on the audio? Oh, because it moved the record down.
Seems like you're still hiding something.
Something about this work.
Artist noises.
Okay, let's see if we can bust it open. Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Measham?
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
True. When I asked the client's name, there were no psych locks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, I've made my stand. No backing down now. So, what's Measham hiding? The forger, the sample, or the client? Well, we know it's the forger because we know it's his daughter who does it. He could be hiding the sample, imagine. Do we have a way to prove any of these things, though? More. I don't know if I really have anything here. Let's try the forger. Maybe we can bluff it. I can pretty much piece together what it is from what you said.
What is it then?
You told me what you knew about the client, and I couldn't see any psych locks.
Psycho locks? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or new hairstyle, perhaps?
But then they did show up, didn't they? Who was your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them, not personally,
Not personally. Those words triggered the psych lock.
Again with the psycho locks. I really must know what they are.
So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence?
Perhaps I've hung up on this lock business, but I'm afraid you've lost me.
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about psych locks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got there.
And your conclusion is?
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Measham.
Poppycock. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could it have been but me?
That's the real question, isn't it? If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The real forger at Drew's studio is Mr. Meekums. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Measham, isn't it?
Ridiculous. My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more for one for landscapes, not surrealism.
Nice comeback. But you're shaking in your boots. Gotcha now. The only two people who with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The Cyclops tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility.
I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself. I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter Vera, not I. She's only 12. A genius, you might call her.
A precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently.
I let her play in the studio, and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analog devices I bought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now.
Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then?
Actually, the client came once. Here, to the studio.
What? Why didn't you say so sooner?
But their face was covered, and they did not want to talk to me.
So, they talked to your daughter.
I will speak only with the artist, the client told me.
And that little girl is the key to our mystery's client true identity. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more? Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera? I guess I'll talk to Vera. Mr. Measham, I have a request.
Let me guess. You'd like to speak with my daughter.
Can I?
My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy. Extremely so, actually. With only one exception. Oddly enough, it was that client. I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished and she was laughing. It was the first time I'd seen anything of the sort.
Please, let me speak with her.
All right.
This could be tough. Yeah, I don't really know where to start with her. Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? I'm Phoenix Wright, ex-lawyer and pianist. I'm still looking for the keys that say Do Re Mi. Can't find them anywhere. I'm not good at this. I need something to get through to this girl. There, was it? Usually. Oh no, you're just gonna repeat that until I leave my bruster open. Okay. Let's present stuff to her. Show her that malignant tumor. How about? Can I show her Mr. Hat somehow? Okay, never mind. Thought it might be a magic trick. Grab her attention. Trucy's locket? I'm thinking like stuff that has to do with the Magnipies would be good. And there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking? Can I have it? No, not that. Great magicians, aren't they? Isn't your grammar amazing? Yes? Oh. I especially like those two, Zach and Valen. I mean, they're just so magical. Aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? Me too. Me too. I love them. They're so cool. Oh, look how happy she looks when she's actually happy. It's like magic, yeah. All right, she's talking. Not saying much, but it's a start. What is her... Oh yeah, it's like a little bear. Her drawing bed. I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening staring at the Grammar Museum of Magic. The Grammar Museum? They have one of those. I guess it makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows?
Just once, when I was little, with Father. The Grammys on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all.
Yeah. Maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this? You know, about Zack and Violet, maybe?
Oh, sure.
All right. Better get asking before she changes her mind. On the music change too. Okay, let's talk about True Grammar songs.
They're the best in the world.
Huh? Oh, you mean True Grammar? Of course.
Father gave it to me.
Your father. But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it.
Oh, I guess I just took it. Yeah.
Took it?
Father got a letter from that person.
That person? You mean that letter was from the client?
Oh, we talked about the Grammys forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it.
They're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on our good side. Okay. Is she actually going to say anything about the forgeries if I ask, though? Or is she going to clam back up? So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things?
I really like painting, a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same.
So you did this too?
Oh, yeah, that was my first job.
Your first?
All I used to do is paint the same thing I saw. But this is totally different. The pen slips and the way the writer held the pen, and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer.
She seems happy. Odd, her work was the last nail in the Granbury coffin. Guess no one told her. We should not tell her.
I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here.
Why don't you like the outside?
There's bad people out there.
Well, true. But there are lots of good people, too. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once. Kidnapped? Since then, she's been... Well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house. I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Grammary Museum. With you, in fact. Yes. Actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
That person gave me a good luck charm.
A good luck charm?
For when I absolutely had to go outside.
Yes. Apparently she received something. A gift. It's going to be the nail polish. From that client, actually. She won't tell me what it was.
Father, I told you to keep that a secret.
From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. So, you met the person that asked you to do this job. And you talked with them? What's this about a good luck charm you received?
I can't talk about it.
Huh?
If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told.
Yeah, but I really, really have to know. Alright, time to break a girl's psych locks. If we can. You seem to trust this client. Quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you the stamp?
No, that's not why. They listened to me, to my problem.
The problem that keeps her inside all the time.
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely had to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm.
A good luck charm that your client gave you. I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? I wonder if it's this. It probably. I don't think it's the stamp. I think it's probably. It's probably the nail polish, and she probably puts it on before she goes out, and that's how we get around to the acroline poisoning. let's go do some more legwork. Because I'm pretty sure it's this right here. And we just saw that in the present in the solitary cell, right? That he was doing his nails. Can I examine it? You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First-rate in all things, except nothingness. That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Beautiful. Thanks, dude. I'll be back. That worked well. I didn't think it would actually like do that. I thought I might have to go to the detention center and like work through that a bit more. Okay. I'm gonna see if my guess is right. Also, today was totally the wrong day to do the Peach demo, I guess, because it took up 40 minutes of the stream time. I feel like we're gonna end up going a bit late today. Come on, is it this? This was what they gave you, wasn't it? Huh. The same bottles over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? I heard once, cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting anymore on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this the client? So Kristoff set it up so that his brother would beat right in order to like kickstart his career then, I guess, right? That's the motive. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Kristoff Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised. I promised not to tell. I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client, I promised. If I break my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore. Got my answer. You're pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Huh? Or maybe an angel? Well, what do you mean? I saw it. Or I think I saw it. When they gave me this, I saw the devil's face. Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's? No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile. So where do you see this devil then? It was so quick. I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. I'm not sure what this devil she saw was, but it's pretty clear that Kristoff Gavin has her charmed. Well, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. I am sorry for what happened. If you want to apologize, try my client, that Grammary. Did I do something bad? What makes you think that? Your eyes. They're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come. Promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Take care. Thinking back to my first encounter with the young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. Yeah, pretty sure my hunch is quite correct now. Okay, so the question becomes, do we break You or you? I want to go back to or actually, his Magatamas aren't even. Yeah, we don't. It's not even an option. He's probably last, I guess. Maybe we didn't actually have a chance to try his because I ended it by accident when I presented the mother thing to him. Let's see how far we can get on this one to figure out if like him or Valen is the one we're supposed to be pushing on. I have to know more. Sorry, I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say. Yet, I myself have no such power. But Trucy does. Why's that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Thalassa Gramarye? I will not speak of that. Thalassa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. I'm guessing gun? The three of you were a team once. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valen Gramarye's bullets. It was an accident! It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? Sure, Valen would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Her eyes. I loved Thalassa's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She is dead, and Magnific Gramarye has joined her. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy? Mr. Zack. I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. So there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited the loss of power. How would I know? My chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There is someone else with a power, and I know who. Are we saying Vera? I mean, it's not like we have a ton of people. I don't know, is someone Gramarye's daughter? Like... Could it be Kristoff? Maybe. I don't know. What if it was Spark Brushel? I mean, he can smell a scoop from miles away. I don't know. I think maybe we do Valen first. Do I get anything if I show you the stamp? No. Okay. Okay. So we must have enough then, right? To deal with the detention center here. Because we do know what happened. Can I show you this? Let's give it a shot. Because now we definitely know, because we talked to Valent about it. Or talked to Zach about it. Alright, so first one's the gun. We already know that one. Okay. Okay. Precisely whom do you think we shot? This. But that's Zach Grimley's wife and Trucy's mother. Thalassa, I believe, was her name.
Oh, Halakazog!
But how can you say this? How can you say she was struck by one of our bullets? Still in denial mode, eh? Thalassa was at the greatest risk of being shot, and this clearly shows just how much danger she was in. This one? I guess because it shows both of them together. Troop Grammary's performances were very, very popular. So popular they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame.
We were not merely the latest craze. We were an age, a golden age.
It's all here on this stamp. There's Thalassa, yes. Trucy's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her?
I don't know.
Part of his memory is still locked up.
There's one thing you're failing to address.
What's that?
As you say, our troop was a world unto itself. If our leader Magnifi so inclined, he could hide anything he wished with ease. But Mr. Wright, then he would have hid a crime, making him an accomplice. What a great foundation for blackmail.
Balon's got a point. If one of the troop members died in an accident, and Magnifi covered it up, his innocence would go into question.
Found the right address, Mr. Wright.
So close. There has to be something about how Thalassa's death could affect Zack and Balon's relationship with Magnifi.
I see in your eyes you still have something to say. How can you possibly prove more than you already have?
And I'll prove why Thalassa's accident tied your hands so completely. With evidence or with a person? So both of those things relate to a person. We must be saying... Wait, well, Drew Measham's mother left him. Or his wife left. Could it be that Thalassa was Drew Measham's wife at one point? Do they look similar enough? I mean, they kind of have similar eyes, kind of. But I don't... Would that actually do anything? With evidence? Your accident tied your hands completely. Why would the last accident tie your hands completely? It's not the nail polish. Her death could affect Zack and Don's relationship with Magnifi. So he doesn't... Magnifi wouldn't know? Or would it be like the secrets are something that tie him in there? Could we argue that it's like one of these things? You cannot refuse when we both know the reason why. I'm going to try evidence and maybe try that. The accidental death of Zach's wife tied both your hands. This evidence proved why Magpie held so much power over you. Is it this? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll make a good black knight. Okay. Give up your dreams. Work an honest job. That's my advice. Okay. Magpie used Thalas's death as a means to control his disciples. How is that possible if he could be implicated in the cover-up? How is that possible if he could be implicated in the cover-up? It's not the tumor. The memoirs? Is it because he could publish his memoirs or something? No, that still wouldn't help. I'll try it with a person, maybe? The accidental death of Zach's wife tied both your hands. And this information proves why Magpie held so much power over you. Did he get it hushed up by Gavin? Hail Mary guess here. No, okay. I don't know. By a person, huh? Maybe I should go back to the other one and play the guessing game there instead. Unless there's something I'm missing. Who was Thalassa really? Wait, what? What do you mean, who was Thalassa really? Thalassa is secretly Gavin. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. I'm stuck here. I can't seem to get out of it. With evidence, huh? It's not the... Yeah. How do I get out of this? I'm just gonna get stuck. I can't. It doesn't let me quit out of this. I'm just stuck. Why would the death tie their hands? Because there's only one bullet for each thing, maybe? I'll try evidence again. Is it his diary? No, okay. Wait, knock me out by chance, please. Thanks. Kind of cool if I don't rethink what I'm doing. Thanks. Load. Huh. Can I get information from him by presenting? No. So it's not that. Then it's gotta be breaking him unless the Magatama is available in this now, and then maybe we could figure something out. but that's not gonna work, it looks like. I wonder, can I show you the stamp? You don't care, huh? Even though I know that you're the one who gave it to her. Okay. Alright, so I guess we have to break Zach then. Okay. We'll try. I'll give this one another shot. But we might have to pick it up again and continue this investigation later on. Alright, let's see. Okay. The last was officially missing, right? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. This is the base, right? Yep. Okay. Just gonna skip through this because we've seen it. Okay, it was an accident. So, did Thalassa have a kid with both of them? There's someone else with the power, and I know who. Wait. It's not Apollo, is it? Oh god, it is. This boy. His name is, I forget. Something weird. Who could he be? An attorney. Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So what are we to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. Do not quote this man out of context. But you could at least say something like, I'm this boy. I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory? I just so happen to have evidence showing this missing link. Don't I need his bracelet? Because that's what we're talking about, right? But I don't have that yet. I mean, we have a locket. But that's really all we have. Who did we get this from? It's Trucy's. I don't have evidence showing this though. I mean, I conceptually know. Unless, like, the bracelet is somewhere in one of these other things, but... Okay, so how do I get that? Okay, so now we know at the very least that it's Apollo. So do we use that information on this? So you can't present people right now. Alright, hold on. Go back to this real quick. I really do wish that it had like a fast forward button for things that you've already done for this type of thing, because that's honestly like the only, or one of the few like critical points I have about these games is that like when you need to repeat things and go back, then it gets a bit difficult. Because it just takes so long sometimes. Trucy's mother. So wait, so are we trying to say that Thalassa is Apollo's mother? This clearly shows how much danger she was in. But we're in the past right now, so Apollo doesn't even exist yet. How does that make sense? What happened to her? Actually, wait, no, how would Apollo even make sense here? One of the crew members died in an accident and might not be covered up. Its innocence will come to question. How Thalassa's death could affect Zack and Bounce's relationship with Magnifi. Thalassa's accident tied your hands so completely with a person? How? I don't really understand this. Does this actually work? No. Okay, good. I'm glad it doesn't, because I don't understand how it would make any sense. We're stuck in this loop now, though, right? Ugh. The troop was a tight people. Who was Thalassa really? If one of the troop members died in an accident and Magnifi covered up, his innocence would come into question. But it wouldn't come, or... I don't get it. Whereabouts currently unknown. Doesn't she look familiar though? Like, haven't we seen her somewhere? I already tried presenting Vera, right? Match bullet pun victim, nothing is found. Is it the rights? Is that really enough? No. Probably already tried that and just forgot, honestly. Huh. Magnifi used Thalassa's death as a means to control his disciples. How is that possible if you could be implicated in the cover-up? Oh, wait. Really? Is it because he was gonna die anyway? Is it this? No, because this is 7 years ago. So he's not. He doesn't have a malignant tumor yet. What if? I mean, okay. Thalassa. No, I was gonna say like, what if Gavin is secretly her brother or something? But no. Okay. Who was Thalassa really? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because it was their guns. You know, like the guns were using the trick and they can be traced back to them. Is that it? No. Okay. Never mind. This is hard. I guess I don't know. Because we apparently have what we need, I suppose. I feel like he was the closest to giving me information. And we need to know about Thalassa. So it seems like he would be the one to talk to, but I don't know how to break him yet. Gavin doesn't want to do anything there, but also perhaps like he can. Maybe we're missing a dialogue option with him. You know what I mean? And that would do it. Presented that to him. Have I presented this to you? Just trying to figure out like what could get more information that I could use in the other things. Because wasn't he also out of the no? Mr. Hat isn't into it. That is nowhere. I am slightly brute forcing this, I guess, because I just don't know. The second letters weren't faked. We do know that he's the client, though. Like that's the tricky part, is that we know that he's definitely the client. Too bad I can't ask him about people. I don't know. I don't know. There's gotta be something else with him. All this stuff here. Transfer rights he gave to us, so he doesn't really have anything else to say about it. Juicy's locket. We've shown that already. Benefit Grandma's only daughter. What if she's not the only daughter? Yes. Actually, does he react to Mr. Hat? Nah, that's too bad. I was kind of hoping he would. He doesn't care about the guns either. The letter he doesn't give two craps about. You want to talk about my limit tumors? Forge page doesn't do anything either. Okay. So there's nothing. Huh. I don't know. This is definitely tricky. Because it's gotta be like, there's something, and I just don't know what it is. Because we had it. We were so close. Wait, what? Ooh, nice threat. I know you don't want to talk to your brother. Wait, I'm sorry. I've answered this correctly before, haven't I? Yeah. They shot him. They killed him. Oh wait, this was the I don't have the bracelet one, right? It's Apollo. He's an attorney. There's a link between this point and the plaza. More of a ring. I really don't have anything though. Oh wait. I don't suppose the bracelet. Oh wait, is it her hair thingy? No? Oh. Okay. Darn. Okay, come on. There's a link between the point glass. That's a ring. Do I have anything at all? Anything in any photograph or any other thing that is like close enough? Oh wait, what about in the locket? I want to open it up. Shut up. Let me see the picture. Oh, I can't actually zoom in. Dang, I was hoping she'd have a bracelet or something on there that we could see. Shoot. Oh, hey, look, I can examine stuff. Ariodoni? Brand symbol, it's supposed to be some kind of flower. Use a hand. Yeah, on second thought, is that an eagle? What makes these things up anyway? They try for a clear symbol at least. Okay, that doesn't really help. I mean, I already presented that, so I know it's not going to work. Wolverine. Is the eagle something? If not this one, could that eagle thing be somehow related to what Valent wants? No, right? I don't think our history goes up that high. What else does he have? He has stupid hair. lock it? Nope. Alright, I'm lost. I'm lost. I think I am most likely at the point in my brain cells that they are dead, essentially, and that we should just give up for today and come back with a fresh start. Because this is definitely not it. Definitely not it. And it's not like we can produce or show pictures to people either. Solitary man doesn't like care about anything. The whole like nail polish having a thing on it doesn't really matter, I assume, for now. Yeah, no. All right. I'm at a lost. I feel like I'm blocked on all these. What happens if you do autoplay? Is that auto? Oh wait, never mind. That's a different kind of autoplay. That's like the text itself. All those things are checked. I don't know. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. So no stream tomorrow, as you would expect, considering that I said I'm gonna go see the Dune movie, and that's probably pretty long. I imagine I'm not gonna get back home until like past 10. But yeah, nothing. At Friday, we will. I don't want to say we'll do this. Friday, I want to program, probably. But if I'm feeling up to it, we'll do more of this. But yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped at the moment. So hopefully something comes to mind, or fresh eyes next time give us a better clue. Or if you have a non-spoiler clue, like you've beaten this game before, and I'm just missing something very small, like some detail that would lead me to the clue, I'm all ears. I don't want to be told what to do, but if there is like you missed an item somewhere, or like you need to examine a certain room or something like that would be helpful. But for now, I'm gonna call it quits here. So thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed both Apollo Justice and the Peach demo today. So see you on Friday. Have a good one, everyone.